Welcome to Go Students Volume 2, The Hidden Scandal of College Financial Aid Fraud by Clarence Riley. This second volume of Go Students explores the hidden scandal of financial aid fraud, uncovering how false enrollments exploit funding meant for genuine students. Table of Contents. Introduction. Chapter 1, The Promise of Financial Aid. Chapter 2, Exploiting the System, The Roots of Aid Fraud. Chapter 3, Pell Grants, Loans and Loopholes. Chapter 4, The Rise of Remote Applications. Chapter 5, Fraud Rings and Organized Patterns. Chapter 6, Student Identity Theft and Misuse. Chapter 7, The Cost of Aid Fraud to Genuine Students. Chapter 8, Institutional Challenges in Aid Verification. Chapter 9, State and Federal Efforts to Detect Fraud. Chapter 10, The Fine Line Between Oversight and Access. Chapter 11, Rebuilding Trust in Aid Programs. Chapter 12, Safeguarding Aid for the Future. Final Thoughts. The Go Student Series. Introduction. For generations, financial aid has been regarded as one of the most important gateways to higher education. Designed to open doors for those who might otherwise be shut out by the rising costs of tuition, grants and loans have given millions of students the opportunity to pursue degrees, professional credentials, and new careers. The promise of financial aid rests on the idea that education is not simply a personal benefit, but a public good, an investment in the growth of society itself. When functioning as intended, these programs create pathways of upward mobility, strengthen communities, and contribute to an educated workforce capable of meeting the challenges of the modern world. Yet alongside these noble intentions, a hidden scandal has quietly emerged: the exploitation of financial aid systems. Over the years, loopholes and weaknesses have been uncovered by those seeking to manipulate the process. Fraudulent applications, fabricated student records, and organized schemes have targeted programs originally built to uplift deserving students. The ripple effect of this exploitation is far-reaching. Taxpayer funds are misused, institutions are burdened with verification challenges, and most importantly, genuine students are left to compete for scarce resources against those who never intended to pursue an education. This book takes a closer look at how fraud has embedded itself in the financial aid system. It examines how the evolution of grants and loans, while well-meaning, also created opportunities for exploitation. It explores the history of financial aid in broad strokes, the vulnerabilities that have been exposed, and the consequences for both individuals and society at large. Rather than focusing on specific cases or isolated stories, the goal here is to highlight the larger patterns, general concepts, and historical lessons that reveal how systemic flaws can be misused when oversight lags behind innovation. The story of financial aid fraud is not only about deception. It is also about the delicate balance between accessibility and accountability. Every effort to expand access comes with the responsibility to protect the integrity of the system. Too much oversight risks creating barriers for legitimate students, while too little oversight invites those who would take advantage. This tension has shaped the policies, practices, and debates surrounding financial aid for decades, and it will continue to do so as new challenges emerge. To deepen the learning experience, this book is accompanied by a workbook that can be used for